Hi, thanks for joining me again. Today I'm going to be teaching you about shading. Shading is when you add shadows and highlights to a drawing to make it look more realistic or 3D. On my previous video, I taught you about the different kinds of pencils, such as HB, 4H, and 4B. You'll be using those pencils to add shading. You may not know it, but there's many different kinds of shading. First, there's blending. This is when you take a blending stump and sort of smooth everything out. This makes the shading look seamless and smooth. Next, there's hatching. Hatching gives more texture to the shading and involves a bunch of lines going in one direction. To add depth, just simply add more lines. The next type of shading is cross-hatching. Cross-hatching, as the name implies, is very similar to hatching, but has lines going the other direction along with the original lines. The final way of shading is stippling. This is when you draw a bunch of little dots to make shadows. Stippling gives the illusion of sand or a very rough texture. And then there's highlights. Highlights are much easier. You just don't shade in an area or just erase the shading with an eraser. Now, here's an example of a drawing with shading. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something new. And don't forget to fill out the Google form with your own recreation of a drawing with shading. Thanks. Bye!